in this video today to get some answers on the microneedling procedure for acne scars and textured skin. If that's the case, you're in the right place, because in today's video, I'm going to be going over my third session and how far I am in my journey and how things are going. If you're interested to see if this would actually be a healing procedure for your skin, then go ahead and keep watching and I'll give you all the details. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If you've been here for a bit, if you are new, I am super glad that you are here today. My name is Caron, and my channel is for those who felt just a little bit lost in beauty at one time or another. I once was there too, and through the magic of YouTube, I learned how to do my hair, do makeup, and actually find skincare products that work for my skin. My hope today is that you'll actually consider subscribing to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you can get alerts every single time I upload new videos, which is every single Friday. And of course, if you want to be a part of my email blast that goes out to what I call the Reformed Tomboy family and get exclusive content from me, then you might want to check the description box below and click on the link and sign up for that. I would also love to ask that if you're liking what you see on my channel, that you would go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, because that really helps me out a ton. Let's go ahead though and jump into today's focus, which is actually going to be on microneedling for acne scars and textured skin. If you've been following my channel for any length of time, then you know that I've actually been going through the microneedling journey for, oh my gosh, probably close to 4 months now. I think my first session was sometime in January, and I've done a session since then, and of course I just finished my last one about 28 days ago. And so of course what I'm doing is creating a vlog for you guys every single time I do this so that everyone can kind of watch my skin and see how it's progressing. If you're interested to see those other videos, I'll actually link them above for you, because I do know that there's several people that are finding a lot of information that's helpful. So I'll link those above and you can click on those and check them out if you haven't, just to also even see the difference from my face from like the beginning to what it is now. So what I want to do is actually jump into the footage from that procedure that was done a few weeks ago, and then I'll meet back up with you guys whenever that is over, and we'll kind of chat about how my skin is doing now after that procedure from 28 days ago. I'll see you guys in just a bit. Hey everyone! I just wanted to do a really quick video for you guys. I'm on my way to my third microneedling treatment. The reason I wanted to is because last time on my second video, someone had asked if there was numbing cream put on my face. Since we went more aggressively, I obviously felt it a little bit more intensely. And so I just wanted to make sure that I clarify in this video, yes, 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 a million times yes, absolutely. Linda sends me home with my numbing cream every single time I leave their office, so that I actually put it on 30 minutes before I show up. And if I'm still not feeling quite as numb as what I want to be, or what she even thinks would be better for me, she will actually put more on me when I get there. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys did know that I do have numbing cream on, and it is great. My face is already feeling kind of tingly. So that's it. I'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, back here at the Aesthetic Center today with Miss Linda Goforth. As you guys know, I'm actually on my third microneedling session today. I'm nice and numb, but I wanted to ask Linda for you guys to see. One of the main questions that I have this round, since we are on the third session, is what really should I be noticing at this point? I remember you telling me from the jump that it takes about 3 procedures to really start to see some serious results. So where are we kind of at in that realm?
At this point, it's been about 3 months since your first treatment, so what I'd expect for you to see is that your skin should start looking tighter, the texture should be smoother, and the little acne marks that you have, they should start to diminish quite a bit now. So this is a point where you're making collagen now. 3 months out, that's what we start to see.
Bless your soul. I'm so excited.
I'm so happy to do it for you.
I'm so excited. And you guys should know that while I'm 3 months in, I'm seriously getting so many compliments on my skin. I have people walking up to me in the gym to ask me about my skin. That's huge for me, Linda, because I've had texture and acne my whole life. So thank you so much.
My pleasure.
You guys, this is the way to go if you've had bad skin. So we're going to jump into it and get my face nice and bloody. Bye. So Linda is starting off by cleaning my face per usual. You guys will see that she uses the Hibba Cleanse as well. What I love about this is she is really precise. She's gonna use alcohol next on my skin, and she does this like several times, probably 3 to 4, and basically until the cloths actually come out clean, which is really awesome. It's just really to ensure that she is not gonna be pushing any bacteria into my skin at all, and I really love that she takes that much time. As you can see, she's using the Renew Serum on my face to start the procedure, and we always tend to start on my forehead, which is great. And you guys will notice she's gonna go 3 directions. She's going to go vertical, horizontal, and then she's gonna go diagonally. And she does that to ensure that she is getting every inch of my face that she possibly can. And the other thing I wanted to show you guys this time, or point it out rather, I can't show you, is that instead of going only 0.25 millimeters deep this time on my forehead, she actually went 0.5. So that was pretty cool for us to be able to go a little bit deeper on my forehead this time, and it definitely made a huge difference, especially in that area in between my brows. So forehead's done, guys, and I would say that one I didn't even need Mr. Buzzy here, just because she went a little deeper, but it's nothing that you can't handle. You hardly feel it. So forehead's done.
Yay, awesome. All right, awesome. So we'll work on your cheeks next.
Okay. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to my cheeks. And again, you guys are gonna notice this same exact structure here. She's gonna go 3 different ways. She's gonna go vertical, horizontal, and then diagonal to ensure that she covers every single inch. And then of course, she'll spend a little bit more time at the end, which you guys will see, doing the stamping process. And that will be to ensure that we hit those areas that I might have a little bit more texture, or they might be a little bit more scarred than other areas. You'll also notice that I pulled Mr. Buzzy tool out, and that is such a great thing because whenever you feel the intensity kick up, this tool is designed to help you forget about what's happening, at least to a varying degree. And even though the pain is no more than a 5 or 6, it's really nice to have that tool there. So when I feel that the pain is just a little bit intense for me at that moment, I'll just press that down on my clavicle and it vibrates, and it helps me to not really think about the fact that we are microneedling. And now, of course, we're starting to get my chin, and you guys should be able to see here soon that we are drawing blood. We drew quite a bit of blood this last time, which was so great for us to cause that much inflammation for my body to be able to heal and heal well. We wanted to definitely get as deep as we possibly could and cause as much inflammation as we possibly could. And now she's actually stamping. This is my favorite part. You guys can see that I'm getting a little bit bloody there, but those are the areas that she's on right now where I've had the most texture and the most scarring. So she went really heavy, if you will, and made sure that we really attacked those areas. Super great. Same with the chin. Lots of stamping going on. That is definitely an area that I've had a lot of texture on as well. So it's really nice to see some of that changing for me too. This side's done, guys. Again, same thing, just discomfort around those bony parts, but it's nothing that somebody can't handle, because I honestly think that rating the pain any higher than a 6 is being like just dishonest, just because it's a different kind of pain. It feels more like a scrape than anything. The chin's a little uncomfortable, and then up around that eye socket's uncomfortable, but other than that, it's really super tolerable. So other side. All right, so we're gonna skip the other side just because you really can't see much with just the way the angle of the camera is, and I think you're kind of getting plenty of a view from what I am showing you on the side that you can see. So what we're doing now is actually hitting my nose, and she goes the same way. Again, she'll do those 3 directions so that she ensures every part, and then she will actually stamp my nose as well when she is done to get any extra spots there that just might have a bit more texture, bigger pores, or even scars, which is super great that she does that as well. One of the things I wanted to point out to you guys, if you notice through this entire video, Linda and I are having conversation the whole time. So I wanted to point that out because it's just to let you guys know that it really is not as painful as what people might have said or what you might have heard. I'm literally the worst person in the world with pain. I have no pain tolerance, and this clearly was just fine. We had a conversation the entire time. So Linda is cleaning me up, of course. She put the serum on me, and then what she does is actually put sunscreen on my face. You never want to go out in the state of Florida without sunscreen on, and especially after one of these procedures. So that is what she does to ensure that I will be protected from the sun. I think we're done. Thanks, guys. Y'all, I wanted to show you a really quick little clip here of something else that the Aesthetic Center does that I'm really not sure if other places do when they do microneedling. So it's this. I get to actually go home with the serum that is actually put into my face whenever Linda is doing the microneedling procedure for me. And first of all, what's really cool about this is that it actually goes bad within 24 hours. So it's one of the reasons that she wants to send it home with her patients, is to make sure that it can be used. I have to put it in the refrigerator or it will spoil, so that's why you guys see the kitchen in my background here. But basically it also has the human growth factor in it, which is actually one of the #1 reasons as well that I'm seeing such quick results with microneedling, because of the LC cell products that they use in her facility. So basically what I get to do with this is that when my skin is feeling really tight, obviously this feels much like a sunburn. I mean, you guys can see how red my face is. I can't really do much else with my skin until tomorrow. So I can just actually take this, and I'll do it one-handed because I'm holding my camera with my other hand. So I'm just gonna put a little on the back of my hands here, and then I can just pat it. If you guys can see, look at how shiny my face is from all the serum. And I just pat it into my skin whenever it's just getting a little bit tight feeling. So I can basically use this until it's gone, and I will. I have until 3 o'clock tomorrow to use up as much of this as I can. So what I like to do is just apply, 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 apply. I try to do it within every hour or hour and a half or so. Otherwise, or unless I'm sleeping, so I don't do it then, obviously. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that because I think that is really cool and something else that kind of sets this place apart where I go. So hope you guys enjoyed that little tidbit, and I will be back with more soon. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all the footage from that procedure. So let's actually talk about where I'm at today. So we are 28 days out from the last time that I had this done, and I believe my next appointment is actually going to be, I think it's 2 weeks from today, actually. So I will actually be going back in, and that will be the 4th session. Is that right? Gosh, yes, it is. That is right. And so I still have that one that's coming up on Friday in 2 weeks, and then 2 more after that. So as I've mentioned, even in my other videos, if you haven't caught those, check it out. I've already linked it, of course. But I'm doing a total of 6 sessions. And so kind of what I want to share with you guys is where my skin is at today. And what I've been doing is I actually started a live video on my Facebook fan page. And if you haven't become a fan of my fan page, that sounds weird to say, but whatever, go and check it out. I'll actually link it for you right here so that way you can at least find it. But I'm actually going live on that particular page in the middle of the week just to do what I'm calling a converse and contour. And so what we're doing is just creating a makeup look, creating a hairstyle, and I'm literally just chatting with you guys through that time period once a week. And so anyway, when we were talking about this last week as I did that, one of my friends was like, Lauren, how is your skin looking since your last microneedling? And I kid you not, I teared up a little answering that question, because I think the crazy part about this is, you guys, is that I've never been able to fully say that I love my skin. I grew up, as I've talked about in all these other videos, with acne, and acne started for me in the 4th grade. And I think I was the only person in my 4th grade class starting to get zits, and it was incredibly embarrassing. It continued to get worse for me as I aged and I went through like adolescence, and it actually moved into cystic acne as I got more into my adult life. So somewhere around like 18 and then through my early 20s, I had cystic acne, and it lasted for a long time. And bless my father-in-law, he is actually who changed my life. And if he ever watches this, he'll know that I talked about him. But we were at his house one day, and he told me, you know, babe, you really should try zinc. Zinc would actually change your life. And so if you guys are struggling with cystic acne out there, I'm sure that you've probably tried everything under the sun. If you haven't tried zinc pills, give them a shot. The only thing I will tell you is that you need to take them on a stomach that has some food in it, because if you take them on an empty stomach, they're gonna make you nauseous as crap. And I can't say that I ever threw up from that, but it's certainly not a fun feeling. So make sure that your stomach at least has some food in it before you take those. When I started taking those, I think within about 90 days, I started to see a big difference, and I was willing to give it that long. But after the acne was gone, you guys, I still had a crap ton of scars. My pores were big, because you guys know if you've ever had a huge zit, it just like pushes through your face like there's no light of day, and it's going to just make the biggest imprint on your pores ever. And so I had a lot of large pores up in my cheek area, and that's where like foundation for me always looked really Not cute. And so I really kind of did some research on this procedure for a while. Several estheticians had told me you probably want to try microneedling if it's really bothering you, because chemical peels and all that stuff, which I've not done, are really not going to attack the scarring and attack the pores in the way that you want them to. So that's kind of what I did, was obviously going through this, I just kind of was like, you know what, I would love to do this, and this really does make a very big difference in your skin. So where am I at today? Oh my gosh, as I mentioned, I almost cried. I did a little bit. Who am I kidding? I did cry a little bit on my live video doing makeup with y'all on Facebook this past week. And it's because I can truly say with absolute 100% confidence that I'm loving the skin that I'm in. And this is the first time in my life that that's ever happened. As I talked about in the video, you've seen the footage. Actually, I don't know if that's in this video or if it was in a different one, but I'm actually wearing things like skin tints now. And you guys, I didn't do that before. Like, you would not catch me in something that was not full coverage, because I just didn't feel like that my skin looked pretty at all. And I didn't want people to see all of that, because all I saw in a mirror when I was looking back at myself was flaws, and big pores and scars and textured skin. And so I was tired of seeing that. And so, you know what? This has really changed my life. So let me kind of get up in the camera so you guys can make a judgment call for yourself. And like I mentioned, I've got I can't do math. Gosh, I'm sorry guys. I have 3 total more treatments left for a total of 6. So let me get in here. I gotta stand up and not knock myself over. You guys know I'm short and I sit on my knees anyway. So here we go. So let me get in here. And you can kind of see, like, I have a lot of highlighter on today, which obviously brings texture forward, but it just looks a lot better. Like, I cannot believe how smooth my foundation looks. Even here and on the center of my forehead, I had a lot of texture in this region over here, and that's really changing. So it's just like my skin is just becoming so brand new. I feel like I got a new face. So basically what's happening now is I am starting to produce collagen. And what I've noticed is that Linda told me that I would have this like sensation of my face starting to feel tighter and lifted, and I do have that feeling. And I think that's what is also making my skin look smoother, because it has this lifted look. And I don't know if you guys have ever like looked at your face and just like tightened your skin and thought, oh wow, look at how smooth that looks. I feel like that's what's happening on a real level with my skin. So I wanted to make sure that you guys kind of have like first dibs at this journey to see how it's going, because if you have thoughts and questions about this, I'm so happy to answer them down in the comments. If you guys have things you want to ask me, please go ahead. Let's communicate down there. We can absolutely talk a little bit further if there's things that I'm not mentioning in this video. I will say that we did go a little bit deeper in certain spots. One of the things that was super cool was her hitting my eyebrow, and I actually didn't have any numbing on for that. We're going to actually numb it next time and go forward with that. But that really wasn't painful at all, but she does want to start seeing me produce a little bit of collagen there as well. So that was something we did. And we're going a little bit deeper on the face as well. From the first time we didn't go as deep, and then we've just kind of gotten deeper as we go. And she really focuses on those troubled areas where there's a lot of texture or scarring. That's actually going to be a wrap for today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me this week and for being so supportive through this microneedling journey. I appreciate all the likes, the comments, and the love that I'm getting from you guys on all of the networks. Speaking of networks, if you have not had a chance to go follow me on social media, let's do that now. I'll post all of my links for you right here. I would love to connect with you via those networks, and especially my Facebook fan page. If you haven't had a chance to check that out, please do, because I am going live now once a week so that I can create a look with you guys live and in person, and then chit chat with you guys to get to know me a little bit better and for me to answer your questions and get to know y'all. That would mean a lot to me to see you on that platform. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then go ahead and do that now, and even consider hitting that notification bell so that you can get an alert next Friday when I upload a new video, and we can come back here and chit chat then. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your week. I'll see you next Friday. #ReformTomboyFamily. Bye.